I was there the day everything happened. I wish I wasn't. Even now, when I remember that day, I feel a cold feeling in my chest. What was supposed to be one of the happiest days in my mother's life turned into something our family still talks about in whispers. People in our town still remember it. Because what my Aunt Ruth did that day was something no one expected. But maybe, if we had paid attention earlier, we would have seen the signs. My mother had lived a very hard life before she met Daniel. My father left when I was very young. One day he simply packed his things and traveled abroad. At first he called sometimes. Then the calls stopped. My mother never spoke badly about him, but I could see the pain in her eyes whenever someone mentioned his name. She raised me alone. She worked as a nurse in a government hospital. Anyone who has worked in a hospital in our country knows how difficult that job can be. Long hours. Not enough rest. Too many patients. But she never complained. Even when she came home tired, she still cooked, helped me with homework, and made sure I had everything I needed. People respected her. Many men tried to date her over the years, but she always refused. She said she did not want drama in her life. Then she met Daniel. Daniel worked in construction. He was a quiet man who didn't talk too much. He always looked calm even when others around him were arguing or stressed. At first, my mother didn't tell me about him. But slowly he started visiting the house. He was polite. He greeted everyone properly. He brought small gifts sometimes, fruit, bread, or food for my mother. What I liked most about him was that he never tried to act like my father. He respected me and gave me space. Over time, I started to like him. 2 years later, he proposed to my mother. I remember the day she told me. She was sitting at the dining table holding a small box in her hand. Inside was the engagement ring. Her eyes were full of tears. I didn't think I would ever get another chance at happiness, she told me. I hugged her. For the first time in many years, our home felt warm again. In our culture, an engagement is a big event. Both families meet. Elders give advice. There is food, music, dancing, and prayers for the couple. So my uncle offered to host the engagement at his compound. Preparations started weeks before the event. Women in the family planned the food. The men arranged chairs, tents, and decorations. Everyone seemed excited. Well, almost everyone. My mother's younger sister, Ruth, was quiet about the whole thing. Ruth had always been difficult. Growing up, my mother often helped her. Paid her school fees. Helped her find jobs. But Ruth never seemed satisfied. She liked attention. If someone else had good news, she would suddenly create bigger news. If someone bought a car, she would talk about how a man wanted to buy her a better one. If someone got engaged, she would start talking about the rich men chasing her. But those men never stayed. Many of her relationships ended badly. Some family members believed Ruth was jealous of my mother. But my mother always defended her. She is just misunderstood, she would say. Looking back now, I think my mother loved her too much to see the truth. The day of the engagement finally arrived. The compound looked beautiful. White and gold cloth decorated the chairs. A large tent covered the main area to protect guests from the sun. Tables were arranged with drinks and snacks. Behind the house, women were cooking huge pots of jollof rice, stew, and fried chicken. The smell filled the air. Music played from large speakers. Children ran around laughing and chasing each other. Relatives came from many towns to attend. My mother was inside the house getting ready with her friends. When she came outside, everyone admired her. She wore a cream-colored dress with gold beads. Her hair was neatly styled and her makeup was simple but elegant. She looked younger and happier than I had seen her in years. Daniel arrived shortly after wearing a dark blue suit. When they stood together, people clapped. Some elders even said prayers for them. Everything felt perfect. But around noon, something strange happened. People near the gate suddenly stopped talking. At first, I didn't notice. I was helping serve drinks to guests. Then I heard whispers spreading through the crowd. What is she wearing? That cannot be real. This woman has lost her mind. I turned toward the gate. And my heart dropped. Ruth was walking into the compound. She was wearing a full white wedding dress. Not a simple white outfit. A real wedding gown. It had lace sleeves and a wide flowing skirt. The fabric shined under the sunlight. There was even a small veil on her head. For a moment, nobody spoke. People simply stared. The music continued playing, but the atmosphere had already changed. My mother noticed the silence and turned around. The moment she saw Ruth, the smile slowly disappeared from her face. Daniel looked confused.
For the finale, please subscribe to the channel.